Who stops faster? Cars or bikes? Who wins for the bikes? Bikes stop faster? Cars stop faster? Don't have a clue? All right, a couple there. Perfect. Looking at kind of some comparisons, these are just bikes and cars that are matched up. These all have the same stopping ability. So of course a Hayabusa, we always associate that with something like a Chevy Silverado pickup truck. You know, they actually have the same braking numbers. Our bikes and those cars are stopping about the same distance. The difference is my daughter can text, do her makeup, and eat lunch, and pull nearly a 1G stop in a minivan every time. These numbers come from an 11-year project I did with the US Special Ops guys, and these are not young guys. These are the special operators. These guys are in their 30s and 40s. They have a lot of years of experience. They all have to have training. They're on their own motorcycles and they're riding during the riding season. Kind of a perfect scenario. They ended up stopping around a 0.7 G stop on average. So wasting about 30%. That's the same number I find on civilians, trained or untrained. That's the same number that Peter uses on a lot of his information when he does accident research. We waste about 30% of our braking. This is why we get ourselves in trouble. It's not because the bikes can't do it, it's because we won't do it. And I'm going to tell you why you do that, and I'm going to give you some ideas on how to solve that. But recognizing these issues and challenges is kind of where I want to start. When we looked and just took out the ABS bikes, riders did slightly better, about 0.05 better. So just a very marginal improvement. If you think about ABS, one of these is ABS equipped, the other one is not. And when we take a look at those ABS and non-ABS dogs or bikes, what you'll find is those braking numbers are almost identical. And all these are going to be somewhere near or just over 1G. Remember, as riders, we're only stopping around 0.7 to 0.75. So we're wasting 25 to 30% of our braking. These numbers are from 2013, 2014. In 2016, those ABS systems evolved enough that you're not seeing professional riders match those first, second, sometimes 3 or 4 runs. And some of the bikes, they can't beat the ABS. Technology has moved a long ways. So having those on the bike or having those safety systems really becomes a huge advantage. Those in the adventure world, I know several of you are here because we've chatted already. We see off-road ABS now, and that wasn't something that you would have seen, back in the mid-2000s or even, in that when ABS was still coming into kind of a modern era there. Trust the system will probably do better. So number 1, we run into stuff. Number 2 is cornering.